Thanks, sir.
Hi, myself Dr.Tharanitharan. This is the first video series of design of transmission system. It's a very first class. First, we're going to get know about the very important objective of design of transmission system. The first objective of studying this design of transmission system is to gain knowledge on principles and procedures for the design of power transmission components. We have a number of power transmission components in our mechanical elements. The primemost things are our belt drive, our gear drive, are the main important power transmission elements. The important thing in this DT is the students know the basic principles and procedures to design the power components. This is the first objective. Second objective of the design of transmission system is to learn the standard procedures for design the power transmission components. Next, to learn the use of standard components. This is the third foremost objective of design of transmission system. Next, to learn the use of standard data and catalog. Here in our PhD, in our design of transmission system, we are using a standard catalog, the PhD design data book. In the PhD design data book, we have the data contain all information like basic norms, procedures, standards, material property, etc. So this is the overall objective of studying this design of transmission system. Next one is generally what is a machine element, what is a transmission system. Generally the machine element is commonly we can say one of the common elements applicable to all the machinery, we can call it as machine element. Here the transmission element is nothing but in mechanical system we have two important things. One is prime mover side, one is the machine side. Suppose we want to transfer the power from prime mover to machine side, means we need some few components. We need some standard components. That component we can call it as power transmission components. This is the basic difference between transmission element and machine element. Transmission system and machine element. Next, what are the elements we can say as component? What are the things we can say as assembly means? The components means the elementary part made as one block from one and the same material. We can say components. Assembly, we can the combination of units and components fitted together. We can say assembly. Next, what are the machine elements classification? We have two classification of machine elements. One is general purpose machine elements, another one is a special purpose machine element. The example of general purpose machine element is friction, gear drives, shaft, axles, coupling, clutches, bearings and spring. The special purpose transmission element is spindle, pistons and valves, etc. What are the power transmission system? Generally, before going to the design of transmission system, first you should know about what is a power transmission system. Generally, the short definition of power transmission system is the mechanical drive is generally the power transmission element we can say is a mechanical drive. It's a mechanism intended to transmit the power from prime mover to machine operating members, usually involving a changing in velocities, forces and torques and sometimes the characters and law of motion. We can say this character should be a power transmission system. I already said what is generally a transmission system between the prime mover and machine. The intermediate component we can say it as transmission system. This is the simplest layout of transmission element. Next, the example of transmission. For example, you can in our application ball mill, you see one of the transmission element is in between prime mover and machine. Next one is our gearbox is the best example of transmission element. Next, our chain drive is the best example of transmission element, transmission system. Next, as a rule, the standard motors are designed for uniform rotary motion, where the machine operating members are sometimes to move rectilinearly with varying velocity of periodic poles. Sometimes the consideration of safety and convenience of the maintenance of the dimension of the machine do not allow the direct coupling of the prime mover shaft with actuator. These are all the characteristics. Next, we have a number of transmission drives are available. In what situation we can prefer the suitable drives? This is the simplest tabulation, shows the selection. Suppose we need the centralized power supply, means the best transmission drive is electrical drive and pneumatic drive. Suppose if you want the simplicities of power transmission over the larger distance, means the best drive is compared to hydraulic, pneumatic, friction and mesh, the electric one is the best one. Next one is if you want to accumulate power very easily, means the best transmission drive is pneumatic. Suppose if you want to step by step velocity changes over the wide range, means the best drive is electrical as well as friction as well as machine drive. Suppose the stepless changes over the wide range, means the best suitable drives may be electric, may be hydraulic, may be friction. Next one is maintaining the accurate velocity drive is machine drive. High velocity rotation, preferably electrical, pneumatic. Simplicity of the machine designed for rectilinear motion, the hydraulic, pneumatic, friction and mesh. No effect of ambient temperature is electrical and pneumatic. Next, the comparatively the high practical obtainable pressure acting upon the operating members of the machine is hydraulic drive. Easy control of both automatic and remote is electrical drive. Next, the advantages of transmission and drives is previously the tabulation shows in what situation we can prefer the different drives we discussed. Next, what are the advantages of transmission and drive? What is the main advantages of transmission drive is maintaining the accurate velocity ratio, high velocity of rotation, simplicity of the machine designed for rectilinear motion, easy control, both automatic and remote is the best suitable is our transmission drive system. Next are the foremost advantages of this power transmission drives are no effect of ambient temperature. You can say this is a characteristic. Easy control of both automatic and remote. This is the simple basics behind the power transmission drive system and its importance, the characteristics to select the drive system. Thank you.